Oh, it's actually working? All right, somebody's watching. Can anybody see chat? Sorry to the one person who's watching. I'm trying to figure out this for the very first time ever. Ah, there we go. Now I'm playing. Okay, I figured it out. Now I want to post it on here. There we go. Alright, give me a second. I gotta close like a million windows. Sorry, I'm just getting an icon and stuff in here because I literally just made the gaming channel like now. Awesome job, Scott. Oh, people are talking in the chat. I've made the chat work. I am late. All right. Now I can actually play the game. 3 people watching. Sweet, dude. All right, let's see. I guess this is probably why. I guess if people stream on Twitch, it's easier to get a lot more people to watch right away. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I don't know anything about streaming. Okay. I'm probably gonna like end up showing like every bank account I have and all my like personal info. All right, let's open the game. All right. Is everything okay? So can I make one that's just the game? No. If there probably is a way, but I'm too stupid. So if I make this bigger, will it cover up my own picture? Is there a way to figure that out? How can I? Oh, I know how I could figure that out. Let's see. My amazing, I guess, self-check is by me just going onto my own channel and checking it from a different device. I'm sure there is definitely a much simpler way to do this. Unrested Gaming, am I going to show up? Oh, my live stream showed up. I've got 2 streams started. What's this other one? Uh-oh. Somehow I've... Okay. Oh, okay, so it does work. Okay, so then let's go full screen. And let's see if it stays on there. I'll wait for my own stream to catch up. Yes, it totally works. Right? Yeah, okay. Awesome, that is working. I've got my own little small screen of myself. I'm like, so, sorry. You guys are like, yeah, Scott, that's like, everybody knows how to do this already. But wait, how do I look at chat at the same time now? Oh, woe is me. Oh, live chat. Dude, guys, I can look at live chat on my phone at the same time. I is the smartest ever. Ever considered using Twitch? Yeah, I should. Hey, I think I got it all working. Well, look, oh, okay, but now I'm messaging as my other account. That's okay. Okay. Gosh, what should I do? Okay. Back to Unrestopia. Because that's how we do it. And yes, I have Chroma Hill's skin on, if anybody's wondering what my skin that I'm using, my texture pack. Oh, I notice it's loading up a little slower than usual. I guess because it has other stuff running in the background. Wow, yeah, it's taking like ages to load in. Oh man, I hope it catches up. Do I need to like lower the resolution and everything? I'm doing this on my new computer, so I thought it was a little more beast to be able to do this, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me see how clear that looks. Man, that looks so much more clear than when I streamed yesterday, which was garbage. It was pretty much just me doing like screen share yesterday. Oh, that looks a million times better. That's great. I'm really happy. Alright, I don't know, it still looks like... Oh, now, okay, now I can move pretty normal. Wait, still waiting, huh? Yeah, that is really choppy. Wait, now I'm okay. Maybe I did, oh, it seems to be running fine now. I know that didn't just load, I just haven't finished building it yet. Alright. It just... all the block drawings taking forever. Although I do have like... I think I have like the draw distance on like max, so maybe I shouldn't do that when I'm live streaming. Probably not max. I think I have it on like 60 or something, 60 blocks ahead. This is my newest computer that I bought too, and I mean it's, you know, it's alright. It's pretty decent. It can run Arc with no problems. Okay, and I am still kind of waiting though for this to catch up. Is this always going to play like this? If so, I've got to really definitely lower the... Alright, let me try and lower the video settings. 17 chunks instead. It sounds better. Graphics fast. Turn off clouds. Particles. Don't really need them. Oh. Alright. Draw distance. Let's make that go down lower. Whoa, not 3 chunks. That's going to be horrible. That's the only thing is the skin takes away the slider, which is kind of garbage. I can't slide properly on the different things. Frame rate 20 FPS is pretty low already. Bobbing on. That's fine. I don't think that makes anything go slower. Let's see. Did it speed it up at all? Still feels like it's moving. Oh, no, wait, no, wait. When I look at something that's like a big structure that I built, it starts to go real slow. Now I understand why my other computer just like totally crashed when I tried to do this. Even this little thing, it's a laptop, so it can't be a total beast, but it's pretty well packed up laptop as far as everything I've got in it. Yeah, it's still a little choppy when I move. It seems to be getting smoother though. Like little by little, it seems to be moving better. Now it feels like it's going bad again. If you guys are wondering about this is completely built in survival. Yes, I pretty much only play survival, vanilla survival too. I don't even add mods. The only thing I ever add is textures. I really don't. I never like to really mess too much with the original version of every game. I don't know. I like some mods. Like when I beat Skyrim utterly to death, like and maxed everything out, and then I finally started to download mods because I still wanted to keep playing. I love that game so much. But with Minecraft, I just feel like sometimes like a lot of mods just let you cheat the game too much. You know, even simple ones like tree assist, where like you hit the tree one time and the whole thing falls apart, and then the next tree grows really quick. Even I feel like that's cheating. I mean, I know it's just kind of speeding along your building, but I just feel like even that's cheating. Even now, I feel kind of guilty for having it turned to peaceful, which I've done because number one, I've beat the game already. Wow, I'm stuck going. Number one, I've already, well, I guess you say beat the game. Would you ever really beat the game in Minecraft? But I've beaten the Ender Dragon and I beat the Wither in that order too. I highly suggest if you're going to fight the Wither, you beat the Ender Dragon first so you can spawn the Wither in the end. Yeah, look at this. There's a giant like pyramid there and it's not loaded up. Is it gonna totally slow me down when I try to go over here to load this thing? Yeah, look at that, it looks like garbage. You can see straight through the floor. Alright, let's try to start walking up on it. Yeah, look at that, I'm floating in the air. Whee, I'm magic. Got my beacon, that's how you know I killed the wither. Yes, only one beacon, I haven't made a full beacon, yes. I'll eventually do that. Actually, I planned this weekend to kill the wither another time. As soon as you spawn him in the ender... Wow, look at that, that looks cool. I like being able to look through the floor, that's really cool. But it also shows that my whole computer's kind of garbage when it starts streaming, which kind of sucks. Oh well, what can you do? Sorry if this is like the most boring stream ever. I just, um, just figuring out as I go. I'm just like kind of amazed that it's even working. I'm not the smartest guy when it comes to computers. I'm kind of a big dummy. So I literally sat there and read the tutorial on YouTube, like step by step. Found out that a lot of streaming software doesn't work on Mac. Yes, I'm on Mac right now. Sorry to everyone who's angry about Mac. It appears to have really angered a lot of people that I bought a Mac. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I like Mac for video editing, honestly, and I mean that's I'm a YouTube guy, so that's what I like it for. I could go around Japan trying to buy the different pieces to build a big, awesome ass computer, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't have the time. I don't, you know, even now streaming, like, this is something I never get to do. I never get this much free time. My weekends are usually super busy. I got a lot of stuff to do, and it mostly involves taking care of little babies. Yeah, man, it looks really, I don't know, it looks pretty smooth. It doesn't look too choppy when I'm looking at it. Like, when I first started, though, it was, like, super choppy. Like, now I'm moving pretty smooth. It looks like even the video is moving pretty smooth, too. Started to get a little choppy there, but it's not too bad. Every time I go to a new area, though, it takes forever to load, and it gets really chop. It's got like a floating horse and a minecart there. That's cool. Whatever. We don't deal with gravity in my world. That's cool. Hey, you guys like the giant train tunnel I made? It only took forever. When I play Minecraft, number one, I only play vanilla survival. Number two, I don't like the... I guess, okay, the only time I ever kind of cheat the game is sometimes if you hit a pigman in the nether, they go aggro, and the aggro never stops, and I have to switch it to peaceful, and then switch it back to easy, or hardcore, or not hardcore, hard, or normal, whichever level I'm playing on. Sometimes I switch the different levels of hardness for how I'm playing, but I guess that's kind of the only way I kind of cheat the game. I don't know if that makes me a decent Minecraft player or not, but that's how I play it. I personally just don't, I don't really like to try and do any kind of cheats at all. And on this playthrough especially, I'm trying to get every single achievement possible. I've probably gotten every achievement already on separate games, like made a notch apple on one game, but not summon the wither during that game. So for this game, my big goal is, number one, get every single achievement. You know what my dream goal would be, and this is probably stupid and ridiculous, is I would like to terraform, and when I say terraform, I really mean just kind of like build and mold the land of one entire Minecraft world. And if you have any idea how big the PC scale of Minecraft is, and it is bigger than the console version, which I really didn't know till recently, until I started watching a lot of console streamers of Minecraft. It would take age. It would probably take me years if I was actually going to do that. So it's kind of stupid and ridiculous. Also, I always make sure I stay up to date. I feel like if you don't stay up to date, you're kind of cheating the system too. Because let's be honest, 1.8 is a million times easier than 1.9. I don't know if you guys have fought the Ender Dragon before in 1.8 compared to 1.9, but I mean, he is just, and on top of it, all the enemies too are a million times easier. You can spam all of them. Um, do I like 1.9 with its update? Mm, I'm not really a big fan. I did kind of like being able to spam the enemies before in the past. Like now, you see, I have everything probably turned to peaceful after I've beaten the game because I just am more focused on building now. That's pretty much all I can do now that I've beaten everything. And so I don't really want to have to deal with trying to time my attacks on a creeper as he gets closer and closer to the stuff I've been working on for ages. So maybe that's where I don't like 1.9. That's the only big turnoff I have is that it doesn't make me want to play even casually on easy when I'm trying to build something big because you have to worry about timing your attacks on a creeper, that's a bitch. I feel like they should have allowed you to keep spam attacks on easier enemies like zombies and creepers, but maybe made the timing attack work better on things like Endermen. Um, that was one of the hardest parts was not only having to do timed attacks, but having to do time attacks on at least enough Endermen to get enough Ender Pearls to be able to open up the end gate and find the end gate portal too. I mean, Christ, you know how that works. Like you got to throw them up in the air and then follow where they go, and that was it was kind of like hellishly long. It took me almost 3 months just to figure out how to get enough of those. I finally did it by cycling through enchantments until I got looting on a sword, and then I could finally pick up the speed of getting those ender pearls because it was just taking ages. All right, everything seems to be moving really smooth now. I guess I should have been checking chat during this time to see if more people. Oh, we got people signed on here right now. All right. Oh, does it look like 10 FPS on there? Really? Oh, that sucks. Really? Wait, let me just see. I'm gonna start moving again, and then watch it on my stream at the same time. Yeah, it does look pretty bad, doesn't it? I don't see. This is the problem when you don't know what you're doing when you're streaming, or maybe it's my computer sucks. But I don't know. Like here on my computer, it seems to be moving pretty nice now. It did get really herky jerky at the beginning. But yeah, this looks like really choppy. It looks like it keeps stopping every once in a while. It's not actually doing that on my computer. It was at the beginning. All right, let's see. Hmm. Oh, I've been playing live for 30 minutes. No, actually, you know what? I haven't been playing live for 30 minutes. I've been fucking around for 30 minutes. Uh, oh, you want to see something cool? Hold on, I'm gonna take you over here. I have this village, and I've really worked this village up. Like, I've built them more and more stuff all the time. And if your village gets big enough, they build an iron golem. That I was like, what? Wow, I'm really surprised. Because I did not build that iron. I think like iron golems are a total waste of iron. Because I've built one before and they just wander off. I'm just like, oh, cool, man, that's great. I just wasted like a bunch of iron boxes, and now I'll never see that thing again. Thanks so much for protecting my castle. But like all this stuff, like first of all, like you've seen when they generate villages before, they are just like garbage. Like when they generate, they're just like this muddled mess of uneven farms and like half-built houses with cobblestone missing and like especially if you've ever seen one like form over a chasm, like there'll be a giant base to the house that goes all the way down to the bottom of the chasm. It's insanity. Oh boy. What should I what should I do to make it stream easier? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on Facebook and I bet you people are shouting stuff at me right now. They're like, "Yo, Scott, you gotta do this and this to make the stream look better." Oh, does OBS, everybody keeps saying I need to get OBS. Does OBS work for Mac? It probably does. Where is my main? Alright, Angel says that my stream looks good. Thank you, Angel. Angel's watched for a long time. He's like a hardcore loyal fan. So thank you for watching it. Let's see. And now it's starting to get like really like low frame rate again and choppy. And I mean, if it's doing this with Minecraft, I can only imagine if I try to like play a more graphic intensive game. Although, you know what? I've played like the RPG Maker games even on my really crap computers and streamed it, and it was like fine. Like they did totally okay. That's what I should do. I should play RPG Makers that can be like Cry Plays. And then I'll do voices for everybody like him too. He's cool. I think that guy's like one of the coolest streamers ever. He's like one of the only few I can watch where he's not like yelling at the camera the whole time. I have nothing against any streamers that do that. If that's your thing and you like that, that's totally cool. I just can't watch a guy who's constantly like, "Oh my god! Oh, it's so scary!" Yeah! Like I can't. It drives me up the wall. I'm just like, good lord, you have no chill. Alright. Yeah, it's starting to get all choppy again. Well, I think what I'd like to do is I actually would like to try and download some RPG Maker game. Or maybe I'd really like to play like a horror game live. What? Somebody's calling me on... Hello? Oh, you're on my live stream right now. Well, I'm talking on the phone. Probably nobody can hear you because I don't have you on speakerphone, but I'm live streaming right now, so that's what's going on. No, it's okay. It's all right. No, it's okay. It's like my first time ever trying to live stream, so I mean, it's video game streaming, not like me. So nobody's seeing me talk on the phone. They're just seeing mine. Oh no, actually, I guess yeah, they've got the tiny little screen for my face, but it's okay. Don't worry. I think I've got like 3 viewers or something like this. No, it's just like my first time trying to stream gaming and make it work on my new computer, so it's kind of choppy. It's not that good. What's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was after my son was going through all that testing and stuff. Like he turned out okay, like everything turned out all right, but like I was kind of just like emotionally like drained after. I was just kind of like, ugh. Like I didn't want to do anything with the internet or anything after that for a while. I was just kind of like, man, I don't feel like streaming. I don't feel like making videos. I don't like, and I was kind of, I think I was also kind of burned out because my computer broke at the same time and I lost like a ton of videos I was working on and I was kind of took the wind out of my sails. Yeah, that really, like when I lose something, like I can't touch it for a while. Like when I lost my game I was working on, an RPG Maker, then I couldn't touch RPG Maker for like 8 months or something. I always end up like that. I'm just kind of like, "Well, fuck it all, burn it to the ground." Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably that's the other reason out. And I wasn't really talking to like anybody on the internet at all. Like people messaging me, like asking me to collab and asking me to. One guy was asking me to do some voice work on something, and I was just like, I'm not answering anything. I'm just gonna play Minecraft forever. So now I'm still playing Minecraft, but now I'm streaming it. So that's a little more social, right? No, actually, it's he's on the phone. He's got real life IRL friends. He's yeah, he's definitely not in his mom's basement. No, like my wife's out of town right now in Okinawa, so this is like my that's the reason you don't hear like yelling, screaming, crying, and laughing in the background all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, she took both of them. They both, of course, they love going to Okinawa, and she's got a bunch of friends there because she used to live there. Oh yeah, dude, this is totally a vacation right now for me. Like this is like the most free time, quiet time, free space that I've had for like, oh, I don't know, months on end. Maybe like the last time was, gosh, I can't remember the last time I've had the house to myself. They went to Wakayama earlier this year, and maybe that was like the last time. That was like 3 or 4 months ago. So yeah, I'm loving it, dude. I'm playing video games like all day long. That's all I'm doing. I went to Seijo. I bought a bunch of American food. I'm eating nachos. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm making the most of it. I live streamed last night. It was really bad. I used Google Hangouts and then just did screen share, and like if you look at it, it's the most garbage faded looking stream you've ever seen in your life. Like you've never seen such washed out graphics. And then finally it was like, all right. And also you can never get chat to work in goddamn Google Hangouts. I don't know, understand. Every time you click it, it's always like, this is not able. Like it's disabled here, and you're like, why? It's like because Google Hangouts. Thanks for using us. Um, so not even kinda. It's totally a piece of shit. Quite frankly, I mean, I I really yeah, I mean, you would think any other company I'd be like, "Yo, it's cool, man. You guys are letting us do this for free. You're this little indie company." No, you're fucking Google. Like fix this shit. Like you're one of the richest fucking like companies in the world. Like there's no excuse. You've got everybody working. You've got like a small nation working for you. Like fucking fix it. Like what the Christ. Ugh. Anyway, what have you been up to? Yeah. Oh yeah, you got a drone. No, what did you get yesterday? The Ronin sounds familiar. Is there like a super nice camera? What? Oh, that's sick. Is it like roll, like right across bars and stuff, like all greased and lubed? Uh huh. Mm hmm. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that. Like even as you're moving, it's like doing tiny little autocorrects. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, that's sick, dude. What did you try to do like some gymnastics and stuff while wearing your camera so that you could see how good it could work? You're doing fucking like backflips and jackknives and shit, like off the top of your roof. That'd be a great video for you. I would definitely subscribe. I would make 10 new accounts and subscribe. Start that channel, bro. Dan does gymnastics, bro. Like I'm there. I'll totally give you day one, bro. I give it a shout out too, so you'll at least get 30,000 from my channel. Woo! Oh, that's cool, man. That sounds sweet. When are you coming back to Japan? When is it happening? Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Is it going to be like MTV beach parties when he comes? Because it's college break? He'll still like be wearing like board shorts and stuff in the middle of like winter in Osaka. Fucking party. Yo, your bro's got hypothermia, bro. It's party time, bro. Yo, your bro's looking all blue. Wait, who? How, who's doing how? What, who, where? Oh, wait, who are we talking about? What's the name again? Oh, yeah, that sucks. Did you hear what happened? Oh, man, dark. That's dark. I'm glad I don't got you on speakerphone. That's some dark shit there. Yeah. Yeah, but pretty much everybody, like even like his closest friends were like, "Yo, that was a lost cause, man." Uh, like everybody tried to help that dude, and he was just like angry at the world eternally. I don't. I mean, I think he dealt with like a lot of hard shit, but I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, it's almost like he wanted to go out that way no matter what. So I don't know. Yeah, peace out. I'm sure you're in the big gothic club in the sky or whatever. The big cyberpunk goth club in the sky. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You should dress up as Santa. You'd easily get a job. Like they hire a lot of Santas. Yeah, they hire a lot of Santas during that time, and like you would be perfect, dude. You just get like that fake beard. No, no. Nobody does want a Japanese. Even the Japanese people believe Santa comes from Norway. So you can talk like the chef from the Muppets and pretend to be him. You orba dorba dooby dooby. Like what a racist stereotype, and that'd never like make it anymore. Dooby dooby doo. I'm ashamed to close. I don't. Yeah, it probably wouldn't work out too well. No, no. I mean, they would love that though. They would love that, dude. Yeah, you should definitely do that. I'm serious, man. Like you should come with a very easy to put together Santa costume. Get that beard, and I think you would get a lot of gigs, man. You would get a lot of gigs at kids' schools and stuff, man. They would hire you right out, and they pay in cash too, so you wouldn't have to like do any kind of paperwork and stuff. I know for sure my school needed one during that time. We could hire you. I'm sure they could. I could get them to hire you for that. It would be one day. It only one day job, but like it pays all right. I think it pays like a couple hundred for just one day, so that's a pretty decent gig. Yeah. And just go from school to school doing that. Yeah, yeah. They're always begging for that. Woo. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I want the snowball. Yes, I will buy that snowball. Oh yeah, I heard Blue Yeti's nice, man. But I want the snowball. What would you? What's your biggest qualm with the snow? With the S ball? Uh huh. Uh huh. Wait, you mean you can't control like how loud the input is? But actually, if I mean most microphones you can't actually control. I mean, as far as I know, as far as stage mics go, I know more about stage mics than actual like audio recordings. Yeah. Yeah, that is actually. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, or at least even if they don't come with that, they usually come with an interface that allows you to adjust volume, which I'm guessing it does not. But that's okay. I still want it, man. I still want it, dude. It's still better than the garbage I use. I'm still an audio idiot. Yeah, I'll definitely buy it from you. How much is it? You're gonna sell it for my good looks? All right, sweet, dude. Thanks, bro. That's a compliment and a good payment. I Okay, you don't really have to list the price right now, man. We can bargain when you get here and I see it. Yeah, I probably would pay 5,000 for it because I know if I order it on Amazon, it's 80. So it's 8,000. It's 8,000 yen if I order it. Even like no matter which store I order it from, or I can pay more packaging if I order it from America, so it's a little bit more expensive. That's awesome. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's about what I've seen them for. Yeah, like if I yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I definitely get that. Whenever the thing is in Japan, that's the biggest problem. Like, if I go to a store like Big Camera, I'm like, yo, I need a mic like the Snowball. They're like, nani kore? And then I'll be like, like recording like YouTube videos. I need a microphone for recording YouTube videos. Like, YouTube wa nan desu ka? And I'm just like, YouTube's this media that's been around for like years and years and years, like nearly over a decade now. And they're like, kita koto nai yo. And then Oji-chan limps off with his cane and turns on his fucking rotophone. Like, fucking winds up the record player. Like, fucking, damn it. But yeah, they're way behind the times on, like, getting microphones out. If you talk to anybody at any tech store about microphones here in Japan, they're just like, what the fuck? Why would you want to put your face? They don't know anything. They really don't. They're like, yeah, we got microphones. Check it out, yo. And it's just like a pair of Apple headphones, and you're like, yo, dude, that's just headphones with a microphone built into it. They're like, yeah, that's a headphone, dude. You got it. I don't know why they suddenly became very gangster, but when they're talking to me about microphones, are OG. So they're either OG or OG. Only someone who understands a lot of Japanese will understand that. So that's a good joke right there. They're either Oji-chan or OG. Yeah, that's a good one. That's like a really inside joke there, like really esoteric. Definitely, if we laugh at that, like only place we could laugh at about that, and everyone else join in is like an anime con or something like that. Yeah, that was a good one. Do you guys want to pet my foxtail? Like that's the only place. That yeah, no, it's cool. I get a lot more of those people recently on my channel, like really angry anime nerds. Did you see that one guy who want to kill Filthy Frank? That anime nerd who wants to like kill Filthy Frank? He's gotta be troll. He can't be that dumb to really like he's like he doesn't know shit about Japan. It's like motherfucker, he's half Japanese and speaks perfect Japanese, you fucking idiot. And meanwhile he's like he doesn't know anything about Naruto and he's like I'm just like, well first of all he would fucking say the name right. Like you wouldn't say Naruto. I'm just like, God damn. I really hope so. I hope he's really not that dumb. But he looks like so passionate. Like he watches a video where Frank's making fun of it, where he's like, "Oh, what's it? I studied Rosetta Stone for 3 months," and he's like seething. Like, yeah, that weeaboo video is so good. Like anybody, how can you not laugh at that? Even if you are a weeaboo, like you gotta be like, come on, yeah, this is me. I studied Rosetta Stone for 3 months. Rosetta Stone. Oh, that video is great. People wrote to me on my channel. They thought I really wouldn't like Filthy Frank. They're like, "You must be really offended by Filthy Frank." And I'm like, "No, dude, he's like a comedic genius. Like yeah, he's like incredible. Like first of all, like on top of it, he's friends with Ethan and JonTron. So it's like, how can you? If you don't like JonTron, then you've got like possibly the worst sense of humor in the world. Like, how can you not like JonTron? Dude, did you see his Disney knockoffs one? Like the knockoffs of Disney games? Oh, yeah, it was recent and like there's like that really fucked up like puppet that's like half formed and stuff and he's like, "Oh god, what are you?" and stuff. Like, have you seen that one? Dude, that one's amazing. That's like by far like his like coup de grace. Like, I mean, it's amazing. That's his best video yet. I was laughing so hard. My wife definitely thought I was going nuts. She definitely thought I was like about to grab knives and stab everyone. Why are you laughing at the computer so hard? Because there's actually good comedy on here. Ugh. Oh, you know, Manzai just doesn't do it for me anymore. I think it's probably because of maybe the 800th or 900th time I've heard the same joke play out again. It started to get like less funny. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. That's what it is. That's what it is. Slapstick is definitely over my head. I'm just like, yo, what? That guy's the dumb guy and that guy's the smart guy? Whoa, fucking too complicated. Jesus Christ. Tone it down. Yeah. That's me. That's me right there. I need like the only humor that I think is the absolute top notch is Adam Sandler level humor. Where I'm like, yo, I need to just see a guy talk loud and it is funny. If he talk loud, loud is funny. Me like me like loud comedy. No, say it louder, Adam. Adam, say it louder. Oh, so funny. Your nose is very big. There was great Adam. Like I remember like loving Waterboy with my friends back when I was in high school. But the days of Waterboy are long since past. Yeah. Now it's just what's that one where he's like plays his own sister or whatever, Jack and Jane or something, Jane and Jack. I didn't even watch. Did you go watch that Pixels? I didn't. I don't think anybody. I think that actually came to Japan, and like even Japan was WTF. Even they were like, why would I watch this? Yeah, it came here. I know for sure it came here because it involved video games, and Pac-Man is from Japan. So they were kind of like, yo, cool, video games. And then they saw Adam Sandler, they're like, yo, this dude's not funny. Like, even Japan knows. Even Japan's like, yeah, I've seen this guy. He just talks loud. Like, it's just louder English. That just, oh, yeah, dude, he's fucking crying all the way to the bank, I'm sure. Oh, let me dry my tears with all your cash. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you know, he can have some thick skin. I'm sure he'll be all right. If we can take as yeah, if we can take as much negative criticism as we take on YouTube as tiny little do nothings, then he can handle it. He can handle it. It's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this. My live stream's starting to slow down to like -1 FPS per hour, so it's going a little bit slow. Yeah, but yes, yes. Oh, did you? What's it called? I'm gonna shout it out right now on my live stream. Dismal Hero. That's a good one. I like it. Dismal Hero. Everybody subscribe right now. It's my friend's horror channel. Okay, so what? Had you got videos up? All right, I'm literally gonna go watch it like after I end this live stream right here. I'm gonna go see it. So it's mostly like Me is like very scary movie. It very like me scary because go boo and then I get very scared. Is that how it goes? Is that your dialogue? You like you write it like with a bone. You're like a caveman when you no. All right, that sounds cool, man. That's actually what I've been doing too with my horror channel. I like have to handwrite everything. But you know what you should do? Every once in a while you should check out check out a good article on what you're doing it on and then try to help yourself out a little bit with that. I think that's always really helpful. That's one thing I've noticed is like if I look into articles, I'm like, how's the best way to describe this? Well, this article describes it really well. Okay, I'll just like slightly alter that to say like, oh, it sounds like this. Okay. Like I looked up a lot of stuff on this new one I did about Punky Brewster. Did you see I did one yesterday about Punky Brewster? It's okay. I mean, it's but I took the time this time to actually like read a bunch of articles first, so it left it like really fresh in my mind about like how other people objectively saw it because I knew I was going to talk about it like it was scary to me and like sometimes it's okay for some stuff where there's absolutely no reference, which is like a lot of the like Japanese yokai stuff. There's like nothing in English you can reference, but for that kind of stuff, like if you do, what's your first thing on? What did you do a narration on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what have you been doing it on? Is it like I just want to know like the origin? Like, is it American English scary stuff or Japanese scary stuff? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, well, okay, okay. That's good. That's good stuff. You're not doing like the scariest movie I ever saw was Babe in the City. Babe, Pig in the City. One of the scariest horror movies. Yeah. Oh God, don't. Dude, you know who actually watched our movie and said they liked it? I don't know if you know this podcast, but there's this podcast called Y Generation. I'm sorry, Generation Y, and like they put on like a really good podcast about like murders and like like strange disappearances and kind of scary shit. And like he watched it, and I was like, oh shit, he watched it, fuck. And like he's like, this is pretty good. He's like, I like this pretty well, and I was like, we're really ashamed of it. And he was like, no, it's not that bad, dude. Yeah, I was really surprised. Like, he really complimented it a lot. And he was like, no, this is pretty decent. He's like, this is like, the next level of progression for you guys for movie making. Like, I thought it was the next scariest thing you made. I was like, really? And I know that guy loves horror. Like, that guy watches like as much horror as you and me. So, I don't know. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess, we're always going to be our own harshest critics. So when we watch it, we're just like, fuck everything this goddamn screen is showing me. But I think objectively, like looking at it outside of our own heads, like it looks very different. Because other people who've watched it, like, they're like, no, it's not that horrible, man. All right, good. Yeah. So you're coming in December, right? So I'll actually have some time off. Like I'll actually be off. Well, yeah, like we get a lot of time off in December. Like our schools shut down. So uh, from it'll be after Christmas. It'll be from like the 26th till I think as late as like January 8th or 9th or something. Yeah, and so I'll definitely and what I'll do is I'll just make sure I request a lot of time to get out of the house too. And we'll actually get out of the house to shoot rather than shoot every goddamn scene in my house, which was stupid of me before. I'm ashamed of that, but I that was totally my doing. I take full blame, 100% responsibility. Um, I still haven't done the data transfer to see if everything's going to transfer over yet. So yeah, I'm almost like I'm kind of almost not doing it because I am worried about that. I'm like, dude, please don't be gone. Like I already worked like a ton on that. So I've kind of like held off. It's kind of like I'm leaving somebody on life support who's been brain dead for ages, and I'm just kind of like, yo, it's like you're still alive. It's like you're still alive, man. You're a fucking breathing corpse. So that's why I haven't pulled the plug yet, or I should say plugged in, and found out if it's on there or not yet. So it's still in limbo. We don't know yet. So the biggest problem I have right now is when I turn that one on, it's not that it won't, it's like totally dead. It'll turn on and it'll go to the loading screen, but it'll just like stay on the loading screen for like infinity. Like it'll just never, nothing will ever happen. So but people are telling me, they're saying like if you get like this special cable that connects to Macs, that it'll force it to like go into the OS and then force it to take all the information off of there and put it on your new OS. So we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to go buy that cable though. I haven't done that yet, and that's what I'm like scared to pull the trigger on. But anyway, I will do my best to recover that nonetheless. Because dude, we worked fucking hard at that makeup, that goddamn makeup on Jarrett. Holy shit, that took like ages. Remember when we made him like zombie Jarrett? Like fuck, man, that took ages. Holy shit, like sitting there waiting for that to dry. But he kind of just he just kind of looks like a roll of toilet paper I dropped in the toilet. But he doesn't. He actually doesn't look. His teeth look terrifying. Like putting black on your teeth. That makes you look utterly terrifying. So that's the good part. Like when I look at that, but like yeah, like every time I see a thumbnail of it, I'm like, yo, it's like a toilet paper roll dropped in the toilet. Got some blood on it. That's no good. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down this live stream and also oh, check out your channel. Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll try to give your channel a shout out on my horror channel, and we got to do a collab eventually. We should figure out something. Oh, I know what I want to collab on. Well, I told Creepy News I would collab on that, but I don't know if he still wants. He probably still wants to work with me. He's a really nice guy. Um, there is maybe we can all three work on it because he's got more subscribers than both of us. There's this case you can look up. It's one of the fucking creepiest cases that not many people know about. There's this abortion doctor in Philadelphia, and oh God, I can't remember his last name, but I'm sure if you put like abortion doctor in Philadelphia, cut off feet of children, like he would abort these fetuses and cut off their feet and save all their feet. And like when the fire department came in there to check everything, they just found like jars and jars and jars of like dead baby feet. And like yeah, and then they found that like the way he had been running his practice was just pretty much like a hospital in Silent Hill, like just like blood splattered on the walls, like rotting fetuses in the corner of the room, like just yeah, just like horrific. Like he would be like cutthroat cheap in the neighborhood that was like the ghetto, and but he was just running like just like a chop shop. Like it was insanely disgusting. Like you need to check it out. It was like abortion doctor in Philadelphia was chopping off fetuses' feet. I'm sure if you Google that, like, and don't worry, none of the images are like too bad, but it's just like like you're just like this guy is a fucking like real life like Dr. Jekyll like fucking madman. Like I've never seen such a horrific story, and not many people know about that one. So even though I've just said it live over my live stream. We were gonna do it with Creepy News. Have you ever watched Creepy News? He's pretty good. Like he covers a lot of stuff that the other channels won't. Like don't get me wrong, I love Your Maker and I love like, Lazy Masquerade and stuff. But the biggest problem I have with a lot of their stuff is that they're just doing like the same stories over and over again. Like Let's Not Meet Again and Pokemon Go creepy stuff found while playing it. Like and that's cool. Like I know people want that, but like for me, I want to do stuff that's like less known, like more rare, and not copy another channel too. Not that there's anything wrong. I know like every channel copy every channel, but I just I want to hit on new stuff just to give people more variety, not just do like here's a carbon copy of that channel. Yeah. Yeah. okay, okay, that's a good one. Because then you get like really visceral details. But a lot of times with a lot of these like Reddit things and everything, it's like there's some of these stories I read like that I listen to that like actually only kind of make me angry. It's like I was walking down the street and a man asked me for directions and his face looked very creepy. I ran in the other direction and he looked at me strangely and I'm so glad I'll never meet that stalker again. It's like, yo, it's just a dude asking you for directions, you dumb fuck. Like there's a bunch of stories like that where I'm just like, yo, you're the fucking asshole in this story. That person was just like asking you something. Like you're just a fucking psycho paranoid creep. That was the best ever. That was perfect, man. Yeah, but it's so true, man. Right? Like it just we should. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. We'll just do. Let's not meet stories where it's like. Let's do ones that are just like horribly offensive too, where it's like you meet they meet someone with like Down syndrome or something like they just kept saying and staring at me with their almond eyes. Yeah. Dude, that's good, man. I like it already, man. Oh man. Make a whole channel just around that shit. Oh god, yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, no, no. I like it. Definitely we got to we definitely have to do that. Even if later we have to take it down because people are just like, "Fuck you, die." Like I still would do it just for the lulls. That is definitely a dude, we still have to do that. We should just make a channel of dumb like stuff that we don't really try too very hard on, but we're just having a good time like making ourselves laugh. And if other people happen to laugh too, like great. Yeah, like just want to just like cuz you never know what blows up on YouTube. Like just start a channel where it's like we can fuck around and dick around as much as we want making dumb shit and not worrying about like pleasing anybody. And then you know, well, that's where we can do all our experimental shit and stuff too, like our fake "let's not meet again" stories and stuff like that. Crazy lady with the name tag at the restaurant taking my order. Let's not meet again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We definitely got to do that. We definitely got to do that. All right, I've been letting everybody just sit here, watch me walk around with a axe in Minecraft for too long. I got to get off of this, and I gotta get my day started. I've done absolutely nothing because I never get to do this. So I've just like been sitting here on the couch. What? It's like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock now, and I haven't done shit. I haven't even like cleaned the house yet. Yeah, it's fucking great. It's amazing. It's glorious. Like every second of free time I get. Like last night I stayed up till 3 a.m. because I just knew I didn't have to wake up early for anything today. Like I can't remember the last time I stayed up till 3 a.m. because I know I always have to wake up for like screaming babies at 6 a.m. So I'm like in bed by midnight at least. Uh, and I'm gonna do that again tonight. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Keep me updated. Let me know when you're gonna be coming out this way, and let's get some time set up where I'm on break and you're ready to film and your friend's ready to film too, and we can definitely hit up. I definitely want to use that dragon place, that dragon temple or whatever it was last time that we never got to use, dude. That's definitely we got that location is amazing, dude. We got to use that. So let's throw that in there too. And actually, I guess we'll start to work on some kind of movie too, like some kind of script or something that we have written. Yeah, yeah, let's definitely do that. Like we can even do ones where like you just record some stuff and send me what you got, and then I record and then send it back to you, and you've got like a whole video and stuff. How many do you know how many subs you have yet? How many subs do you have on it already? Nice, bro. You're fucking goddamn blowing up. You're next. That Leafy is here. That's you right there, bro. I don't like that. He's okay. Like he's okay, but like that's not. Do you think anything he does is funny? Okay, so it's not just me, right? Like, how do people laugh? Like, it's not. He doesn't say anything where I'm like, oh fuck, dude, you got like iDubbbz says stuff where I'm like, what the fuck? Where does this guy come up with this shit? He's fucking insane. Like, it's really funny. But like Leafy just says like, it's like, yeah, that sounds like a cynical like teenager. Haha. Like that's like that's all I can think when I listen to him. It's just like the same couple of cuss words over and over again. It's like faggot, retard, gay, over and over. And it's like, yeah, like that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Like it's the same reaction to it. How is that? How's that work? How's that work? How's that get popular? Oh well. Oh well. We'll make one of those channels too. We'll put that on there. We'll just fucking make our rant channels and stuff like that too on our comedy channel to talk about those. All right, cool, man. Let me know then. Keep me updated, okay, dude? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, that would work out the best because right now I'm in the middle of a full screen Minecraft. So yes, definitely. All right. Uh, all right, cool. All right, cool, man. Peace. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. Sorry, I just talked on the phone the whole time. That was pretty lame. I'm gonna come back and try and make this run a little bit smoother. As you can see, it over time it just got like super slow, jerky, choppy. Sorry. Okay. I streamed for 1 hour and 13 minutes. 4 people still watching. 4 people watching. Thank you. Talking about Frank on here. Cool, cool. Nice place. My place is so dirty right now, and I've got the lights off, so it's like really hard to see in here. So it's really not that dark in here. It's actually bright out, but I'm being a fucking hikikomori today. Let's see here. All right, guys. This was my first attempt at a live stream. I'm sorry it was so choppy and poor. I will maybe. I think what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and come back later tonight after I've read up a little bit on the internet about how to do this better, how to get my FPS smoother, and how to. Uh, how I've learned to ride ponies over Jello too. I want to learn how to do that, so I'm going to read about that. All right, now I got to end the stream, but I don't know how. This is great. This is awesome. Maybe if I just shut down the software. Live? Nope. I don't even know how to shut down my own stream. That's pathetic. Oh, no, well, that'll probably quit it, but I want to keep it open because I want to learn a little bit more about it. And actually, I think I'm going to try and download OBS. The whole time I streamed, everyone was like, yo, Sky, you need OBS. All right.